Hey girls, so I'm finally here with a highly requested video. So I posted this particular look on my Instagram a couple of weeks ago and you guys went crazy for it, DMing me, asking me to drop the video like tonight. Everyone, and myself included, just could not believe how natural this hairline looks. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how I got my natural hairline and how I made this wig look like it was coming out of my scalp. So of course, keep on watching. And today's wig is being sponsored by WowAfrican. This is their 360 lace frontal wig. So before I get into the hairline, I am just going to part my hair on the side and I'm going to spray some water on the hair. This is going to help with smoothing out the hair as well as making the plucking process a lot easier. And it also helps you better see, what your hairline is looking like so you don't overpluck. So I am actually going to take a big section and I'm just going to start plucking. I'm not going to be as precise as I normally would be. I'm just going to pluck until I get the side of my wig to be very, very thin. I do not want a full hairline at all because that's not the look that I'm going for. I want this wig to look like it's literally coming out of my scalp. So when it comes to the plucking process, I'm just plucking. I'm not going in any particular order. And I am also using a pair of scissor tweezers, which is by Revlon, and I actually love these. They help with plucking a whole lot. So this is what the hairline looks like before I do any plucking to the front. Now the front of the wig doesn't really need as much plucking, especially considering the style that I am doing with this wig. But as you can see with these tweezers, you get a lot more hair taken out than your traditional tweezers, and that's why I really do love these tweezers. So this is what the hairline looks like after I have done my plucking. So once I'm done plucking the hairline, I'm going to go in and take some hair from the sides. When I normally cut my baby hairs on my wigs, I would normally have way less hair, but I'm going for a very natural thin like edges with this wig. So I wanted to take a little bit more hair than the usual, and I am using a razor comb to cut the baby hairs and layer the baby hairs. Now I'm going to be using some hair mousse as well to help me with shaping the hairline. Now you can use as much mousse as you want, but keep in mind it is going to mold the hair, so the hair will become stiff, but I'll show you in this video how I loosen that up. So basically when you are working with mousse, it definitely helps with shaping and molding the hairline, and it's not going to give you like a sleek gel down look. You can easily comb these baby hairs out and they're going to lay exactly how you have it laying on the mannequin head. So once I've laid my baby hairs, which took me like 45 minutes literally, I went on ahead and tied the hairline with a scarf and let it sit overnight, and this is pretty much what it looks like. So once the hair is dry, I'm going to go ahead and put the wig on. Now because I use mousse, my hairline is stiff, so I am going to use a comb and comb through my hairline. Also keep in mind when you use hair mousse, it's going to pretty much mold your hair to the style that you styled your hair basically. So even though I'm combing out my baby hairs or my edges in this wig, my hair is still going to lay the exact way I did it on the mannequin head, as you can see. So I could very well just wear this wig just like this without actually having to go back in and redo the baby hairs. So to get a more sleeker look, I am going to use some wax stick. I do love to use wax sticks because it just gives a more pressed out sleek look. Now anytime you use a wax stick, you definitely want to make sure you follow up with heat so you can melt that wax and you can also get a more smoother look. On if I want to wear my hairline like this or if I actually want to put a little bit of baby hairs in it. I don't know. I'm just going to play around with it right now. So as you can see how I pluck this wig, I can pretty much wear this wig any type of way, and it's going to give a natural hairline look. So I am going to put some big curls in this wig just to make it a little bit more glamorous. Also, I would normally curl my hair with all of my curls going back, but because I wanted a more fuller, bouncier look, I decided to curl my hair going in the opposite direction of one another. So for an example, one section I would curl my hair going straight to the back, and another section I would curl my hair coming forward towards my face. This just helps give more of a bouncy curl look without all the curls going in the same direction. So when it comes to the front, I am just going to cut a small amount of layers just to frame the face and just to have a little bit of bangs on the side. So once I have my hairline laid the way I want it to be, I'm going to go in with a hot comb and press out my hairline again just to get a more sleeker, pressed out look. Now, one thing about this WowAfrican wig that I want to mention is about the density. The density on this wig is said to be 180%, but I definitely feel like it's a 200% density wig because this wig is super duper full. It feels heavy, which I can appreciate in a wig because most of the time a wavy wig like this really doesn't come with much weight or density to it. And after I have laid the hairline on this wig and curled this wig, this is the look that I came up with. Now, I did tease certain parts of this wig just to get it to look a little bit more fuller. I did not go in with a razor comb and cut layers all the way through this wig simply because I didn't want to do that, and I love the density on this wig. So if you would like to purchase this wig, make sure you check the description bar below because there's a lot of coupons right now for the Black Friday sale, and I'll see you guys on the next video.